For political gains, the DMK has tried to get into this family, break this, create confusion, which they have done to many families. My aim this election, DMK should be dethroned. They are unfit to rule. Chief Minister doesn't have any clue what he is doing. He's just a figure. Vijay is a political novice. AIADMK will come to power.
Thank you for taking time off.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to ask you about this split with your dad.
Okay. Yeah.
Two things that confusing the voter to some extent. One side is the president and the other side is the founder. Bit confusing, but more importantly, it must be quite sad for you also, emotionally quite draining.
See, till now I haven't talked about this issue publicly.
Okay.
See, the issue with my founder, my dad or the founder of the party, this is issue basically, the DMK had instigated this for their personal gains for this election. And there's a person called GK Mani in the party who had been the former president of my party. He's been the president for 25 years. He had betrayed the party and he's a hardcore DMK person. He's close friends with Mr. Stalin. His son is very close with Udaynidhi. And his son is doing in the movie business. And Udaynidhi, they're all in the movie business. So, last 1 year, they had literally instigated a lot of issues. My leader, my dad, my father is 87 years old. So he's got a lot of health issues, which I don't want to at this point of time. He's become like a 10-year-old child. So taking advantage of that, they were trying to create some issues and all that. I've been working for the party for 30 years. And you know that this is my 4th term as Member of Parliament.
Yes.
I was the Union Cabinet Health Minister for 5 years. And I'm 57 right now. And I've been one who has been running this party for the last 15, 20 years, even though my founder, he was active in politics as well. So this so-called issue which you're talking about, maybe in the family it may, but the party has not been affected. In fact, it has strengthened my party. To the extent for example, if PMK, see, we contest only 30 seats or about 7, 8 parliamentary seats. But if given more, we could get more percentage of votes. When you say 6% PMK, it is all through the state. But if you confine it to 100 constituencies, it's 20%.
But emotionally, it's been...
Yes, I'm completely drained emotionally. I've been going through...
Very difficult.
Very, very difficult time. This is the worst time in my life. And a father
Very
accusing
sad.
me and telling that this is what he has done and all these, me and the other family members, all these things coming from him. It's really, really painful in the sense I have looked upon him all my life. I've listened to every word of him all my life. I've been very, very faithful to him all my life. And whatever I am today, I owe to him. And whatever the policies my party has, it's because of him. 45 years, he's worked hard for the party and for ideology. He is an ideological person. He is not just a leader, he's a social reformer. He has done so much of reforms in social justice,
Yes.
in agriculture.
Yes, we followed him. Yeah.
Tamil Nadu's agricultural budget, separate agricultural budget is his initiation. 19 years he has fought for it, and now the government is... When I was a minister, I banned smoking in public places. I have done this pictorial warning of tobacco products. I banned gutka. That was his ideology, his policy. I brought in National Rural Health Mission. I brought in the 108 ambulances, 10 lakh ashas all through the country. He wanted the rural health care to be improved. That is his, so that had for me initiated those processes. So I could do a lot for the country because of him. But today, coming back, it is very, very painful. To someone, he's my father, I am his only son. And for political gains, the DMK has tried to get into this family, break this, create confusion, which they have done to many families for their political gains. It is shameful on the DMK to do this. And that is why I am all out against the DMK. I'm going all out against the DMK, and I'm 100% confident that DMK will be thrown out of power. And not only this time, they can never come back.
From 2021 to now, you represent obviously one of the biggest caste groups in Tamil Nadu, 12 to 13%.
Uma, I don't want you to get me into confining me as a caste group or
But
a
you have
caste
fought
party.
for the
yes, we have.
intel
See,
reservations.
when I was the health minister, I brought in reservations for scheduled caste. So do you mean to say that when you say caste, include me as a scheduled caste also? So Tamil Nadu, my leader had brought in 4 reservations. Most backward class, 20%. And it's got 115 castes. So don't confine my party as just one caste. Like, yes, I mean, this party was earlier 1 year Sangam. Like BJP was RSS and then it became BJP. So this is 1 year Sangam and became a party, but majority of them are agrarians. Like, but every we represent every caste,
Okay, point taken.
Social justice, like so.
In the 2021 elections, the strike rate was not high, 5 out of the 23 that you contested, and now the number of seats has actually come down. Two things is that the factor of caste not important enough now? You obviously represent them. Caste means, I'm not saying you're a caste-based party. I'm just saying that you represent the interests of a large section of the population, and that's why. Is that no longer a factor in an election like this, where a factor like Vijay is coming in, where all the youth are voting beyond caste agnostic and religion agnostic, they say?
See, Uma, in Tamil Nadu, or maybe all over the country, caste is an everyday factor. It's not just only in politics. It's in a workplace. It's in go to a restaurant, there is caste. If you go to a petrol pump, there is. So every day from morning to night, it's all caste. Even though we can talk about a casteless society or this religious society, all this, everywhere it is there. It is there. Like, how do you break this? So even I had written an article, Pranay, in Hindu. What is in the name? I wish you go through the article. I mentioned you also. I mentioned you said Pranay Roy. Roy is a caste-based name. Pranab Mukherjee, Mamta Banerjee is a caste-based. Venkaiah Naidu is a caste-based name. So every North Indian leader has a caste-based name along with their name. But in my name is Anbumani Ramadoss. There's no caste in my name. My father, Ramadoss, Sanjeev Raya Ramadoss. But my grandfather had a caste name, Sanjeev Raya Gounder. So everywhere it is there. And elections is completely caste-based. Even Vijay's party, where 1 year is a predominant, he is given seat to 1 year. Where Mudaliar is a predominant, he is given seat to a Mudaliar. Where Devar is a predominant, he is given seat to a Devar. He can talk about all things outside in the public. But in reality, this is it. DMK has given seats to the predominant caste there. They are given a district secretary to a predominant caste there. They can't do otherwise here. But we're coming back, our ideology, my party's core ideology is social justice. We are a center party more towards the left, social democrat towards the left, leaning towards the left. But even though our alliance, maybe we have different ideologies as an alliance, but then we don't forget about our ideologies. Like when we go to alliance, my aim this election, DMK should be dethroned. They are unfit to rule. Chief Minister doesn't have any clue what he's doing. He's just a figure. That's all. He has no clue about what happens. I remember an incident, one Japanese company wanted to invest in Tamil Nadu, and a big industrialist took the person to meet the Chief Minister. Their meeting was 20 minutes. The Chief Minister spoke only 2 words. Vanakkam, and at the end of the meeting, thank you. Only 2 words in 20 minutes. That Japanese gentleman, he wanted to invest in Tamil Nadu, 2,000 crores. And he said to that industrialist who took him, said, what is it? What has just happened? I don't know. I don't want to invest here. He went to Andhra. And Chandrababu Naidu just welcomed him in open arms. Gave him 99 rupees per acre lease for 99 years. 99 paisa. That's how investments. So that is how we have a chief minister here who doesn't absolutely have no clue what's happening. And they're just using him. They're using him, that's all.
You said you're in a broad alliance. So how do you balance your regional aspirations with national interests? For instance, NEET. You have been against it. BJP is completely pro it. AIADMK keeps evolving and shifting its stand. And it's such an important issue for the young voter. So aren't they going to be confused by what message or who should they listen to?
The DMK came to power last time in 2021 saying that we will abolish NEET in 1 week. And we know the secret of it. Like, both the father and son were campaigning hard on this. 50 people died, 50 students died in the last 5 years because of NEET. And NEET definitely shouldn't be in India. You leave it to the states. Leave it to the state's policy. Each state has its policy. And we don't need a NEET. NEET is anti-rural, anti-poor, anti-social justice. But there is a system, unfortunately, the Supreme Court is not taking this up. Central government, BJP government, they have their own policies. We keep fighting. We at least say, you leave out Tamil Nadu as a policy base. Tamil Nadu government has brought in laws. Even earlier government, AIADMK government brought in and bill in the assembly. It is pending there at the center. But then as a BJP government, their policies. But this NEET was initiated by the Congress. And then followed by the DMK. Followed by the BJP. And DMK was part of that government. When Congress bought this bill, this NEET. So DMK had a minister when this NEET was introduced in India.
I've been following your record very closely over the years, and you've achieved some major positions in policy making and done a lot. One thing that connects me to you throughout is you're a data man. You're an analytical person. So looking at the analysis of, say, polls, which we've seen many now, and you must be doing many, the main thing that the DMK will be resting on is a division of the opposition between you and Vijay. The more Vijay gets, if he gets too much, it's bad for them. If you get too much, 50-50 would be ideal for them. So who's your main target in just academically in this election? Would you like to see Vijay go down? Is there the main person in your speeches, or DMK? Or how do you balance that?
In all my speeches, there's no mention about any Vijay.
Oh, you don't? Then?
No, not one time.
Then he may do very well, and that'll be
No, that's the whole point. Like, so DMK is only all out DMK.
Right.
Vijay is a political novice.
But he's got a lot of support.
He's got a fan following.
We go around
Yes, he's got a fan following. The first-time voters are oriented towards him. Yes. And first-time voters are, they are a chunk. I don't call it a major chunk. They are a chunk. And it's like all of them, when we took up our analytic thing, they say that about maybe 42% of the first-time voters, they may vote for him. So, but I don't want to break how much ADMK is getting or DMK getting. I don't want to break that into you.
Fine.
But at the same time, Vijay is not being tested. He is a novice in politics. People don't know what he is going to do. He has not stepped foot on the ground till today. He is just campaigning on the buses, outside, all that. Not one step he has set foot on the road from when he launched his party.
That doesn't seem to matter. People all say, Matram, Vijay, we want him.
That's the whole point. I know. There is a fan following. See, Tamil Nadu movie, politics. They go hand in glove. Like.
Why didn't you join movies?
Nobody asked me to act. Like so. so that is the whole point. See, it is not going to translate into so much of votes where he could win. At the same time, Vijay will take up all the pro-DMK votes. So, I know you may have a mixed feeling on that.
No, I'm just talking about data, not me.
But on the ground, I could see it. Like I could see.
The anti-incumbency he's sharing with
you.
Isn't that a worry?
Not much.
Okay.
See, when
that's
you say,
your data.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
See, the minority votes, which is going to solidly to DMK, he's taking it up there. The scheduled caste votes. Vijay's major vote bank is scheduled caste. I see his vote bank, 50% of his vote bank are scheduled caste. 50%. So, and why? Because, see, I may be wrong, I'll just give you an explanation. Scheduled caste community all over India and Tamil Nadu especially, like, they socially feel identify themselves with Thirumavalavan, VCK Thirumavalavan, like, oh, people say that, oh, in that party, okay, you're a scheduled caste. But if the same scheduled caste identify with Vijay, they don't see that person as a scheduled caste. So that social feeling is there. So that is why a lot of people from Thirumavalavan are moving towards Vijay. For them, for the society to respect them. Unfortunately, the caste system here, the respect for scheduled caste is that they come the lowest strata of society. They need to come up. But identifying them with Thirumavalavan, who is, of course, he is a leader of scheduled caste masses. I mean, he's been fighting for them, for a downtrodden section. And so that social identity they want, that's why they're moving towards him. So that, and then at least for PMK, my party, we are a rural-based party, an agrarian. And Vijay eats up the urban votes. Vijay eats up the scheduled caste votes. They don't come for us. They don't come to us because of the issues. So PMK is definitely benefited. And our alliance, because our statistics says that people who are voting for Vijay today, last election they voted for DMK. Last assembly election and last parliament election. So a major chunk, 2/3 of people who are voting for Vijay today, they had voted for DMK alliance. So that is where now DMK is going to lose. Vijay is going to get some votes and we are going to win.
If you're saying you're going to win, what would you think 4-5 factors because of which you think the NDA actually has or the AIADMK-led NDA has an advantage?
Okay. First is DMK 5-year-old rule. The major factor is law and order based on women's safety. Not only women, but children's safety. Last 5 years, Tamil Nadu has seen 8,700 murders, out of which 2,100 murders were women being murdered, out of which 361 were children, out of which 38 were children raped and murdered. Never has this happened in Tamil Nadu. Every day, 35 children are being abused, but that is only 10%. 90% they don't come out. We don't know. Every day, 25 cases against 25 women are being filed. Out of 62,000 children, cases have been filed against people who have abused 62,000 children in the last 5 years, out of which 27,000 cases are POCSO. Why this is? Because one side alcohol, another side is drugs, narcotic drugs, substance abuse. And alcohol is rampant here. When DMK took over, 35,000 crores was the revenue of Taskmarks. Today is 56,000 crores in 5 years. They have 4,800 Taskmark shops. They have 1,500 clubs selling this alcohol and all these things. They have 25,000 Sandukada. Sandukada means shops in between two Taskmark shops selling alcohol 24 hours. The same alcohol which you get in the Taskmark is sold here. And then you name it, you get this narcotics drugs in Tamil Nadu. Whether it's marijuana, very common here. Whether it is cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, amphetamine, LSD, methylamphetamine, what you get in America, you get it here. And when you get it here, now I don't see in cities, like in every village you get it here. And the Chief Minister is responsible for the police. It is coming under his control. He absolutely has no clue what is happening. Last 5 years, 2,200 tons of marijuana, that is like 22 lakh kilos of marijuana has been sold in Tamil Nadu. It's not just I'm cooking up something. It's all statistics, government statistics. And then you see these murders, the children being abused, women being abused. Last month we had a 2.5-year-old child being raped and murdered by a DMK district functionary. 2.5-year-old. 4 months ago we had an 8-year-old child who went from school. She's been missing for 3 hours. Then they found her coming out of the bush crying with scratches. She's been raped. Last month, 14-year-old child in Maduranthagam, two person raped her. And last month, 12th standard girl in Thuthukudi, she went out to toilet behind the house. She's been missing for 1 day, raped and murdered. So these are something where, see, I am a father of 3 daughters. And this troubles me, this bothers me. Not only for politics, this is something with safety. I have 4 grandchildren, 3 of them are granddaughters. So I want safety for my granddaughters, my grandchildren, my everybody. So, but we have a chief minister who is docile, who absolutely has no clue what is happening in his state. There are 4 businessmen around him, calling themselves ministers. This Eva Velu is one businessman. This Segar Babu is another businessman. And then this Nehru is another businessman. And then we have this Senthil Balaji, of course, the famous businessman, Senthil Balaji, who is controlling the chief minister, who is in the kitchen cabinet. So they are minting money, making money, just without using the chief minister's name. He has no clue what's happening. So this is number one issue. Second is unemployment. 1 crore 30 lakh youth who have educated you. When educated, I said even 10th, 12th is educated. They are unemployed. Like the farmers, absolutely they are angry. 3,280 farmers have committed suicide last 5 years. And he has done nothing to these farmers. Like, so these are the core issue. Price rise. The electricity bill has been increased 56% in 4 years. 56%. The taxes on house property, water, transport, everything has jumped up like so. So people are angry. He has destroyed everything. When DMK took over power in 2021, the last 74 years, from 47 to 2021, 74 years, the total administrative debt of Tamil Nadu was 4,56,000 crores. Today, after 5 years, it's an extra 4,96,000 crores. So literally 10 lakh crores Tamil Nadu is in an administrative debt. And they have borrowed 5 lakh crores for what? Capital investment in 5 lakh crores was only 1,66,000 crores. What did they do with 3,50,000 crores? They took debts to pay the debt. They took debts to pay the interest. Is this an administration? Tamil Nadu has got so much of...
do the same freebies.
No, but then this is beyond everything. Last year, they took 1,82,000 crores debt. Just 1 year. They borrowed 1,82,000 crores and capital investment is only 52,000.
Last year, they're the fastest GDP growth in the country.
I mean, all that
Last year. But anyway,
I could justify all that and say blah 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 all that, but this is the reality.
Just one quick question. So yes, people on the ground say we want change, but they also say they want a change from the 2-party system. One time it's DMK, the other time it's AIADMK, and they want to change from that as well. It's not just that there's an anti-incumbency against the DMK. They want something different.
Yes, absolutely. Tamil Nadu has been always flipping. And except in 2016 because of us. Because I stood alone. The Matram Munnetram, you were there. So, and this time it's going to flip. Every 5 years it's flipping. So, that is another reason, Uma, that why DMK is not going to come back like people want to see.
But they want to change from this 2-party system.
No,
once the DMK and AIADMK
yes,
also.
I don't deny this.
You hear that a lot on the ground. Like,
I don't deny this, but when election comes, when I contested election in 2016, people wanted a change. But then nearing elections, when they see that, okay, he's not going to win, why should I waste my vote? So I will vote for the opposition who are opposing DMK. This is what is happening today. This is what is going to happen with Vijay. So there's maybe support to him. But when it comes to vote, when they go to the booth, 1 day before, 2 days before, they say that, oh, why should I waste my vote on Vijay when he's not going to win? So that is going to happen. That is already happening. So that is again one big point which we are going to win.
You could get enough to be the balancing point in case it's a hung assembly. Then you'll switch.
That's good. No. I don't want to get into nitty-gritties. ADMK will come to power. It's going to be ADMK government. ADMK is going to come in. ADMK will come to power. Thank you, Pranay.